Governor Gov Kemp says that our state is in the midst of a health care crisis. Today, he and a group of state lawmakers took the first steps to try to address it.
Republican legislators filed the Patients First Act this afternoon, which would allow the state to ask for approval from the federal government to come up with alternatives under the Affordable Care Act. Fox 5's Claire Sims joins us now live from the state capitol.
And Claire, the governor hopes this will increase health care affordability and access for all Georgians.
Yeah, the governor says this plan will help the state address the specific needs of Georgians and not rely on the federal system. And they hope to improve not only Medicaid in our state, but private insurance coverage as well. Now, health care is an issue that Gov Kemp talked a lot about on the campaign trail, and it is one of his top priorities as governor. So this bill has two parts. The first would authorize the state to look for alternatives to expanding Medicaid. The second would allow Georgia to come up with ways to improve the private health care marketplace under the Affordable Care Act. The state would hire a private consulting firm to analyze Georgia's current health care challenges, including the lack of doctors in rural areas and the state's large number of uninsured patients. And then that consulting firm would offer options for the state. Then the bill gives Governor Kemp the power to implement a solution without the state legislature's approval. But Democratic leadership here at the state capitol still believe expanding Medicaid is the best path forward.
I believe that going through this process, we're going to find out what are the best ways for us to move forward in a way that's focused on Georgia.
So I think that's the way to go. The governor's going to have to convince us that, there are other directions that we could go in that also help Georgians. And certainly I'm open to discussions with him on that matter.
Now, I'm told if the bill is approved, the whole process from hiring a consultant to coming up with those proposals and getting federal approval and implementing them would take anywhere from 12 to 18 months. We are live at the state capitol. Claire Sims, Fox 5 News.
Claire, thanks.